on to work now on the top portion of the wall framing. So we want our um, top frame, which is called a double top plate, um, to be 8 feet from the very bottom of the bottom plate. Okay. So for this one, we are going to again make a copy of this bottom plate, select, and then use the move tool. Press Control to make a copy. Select anywhere. It doesn't have to touch any object. Select anywhere and make sure that it's going up on the blue axis. It should say blue axis. And then all we're going to do is we're going to type with our keyboard 8 feet, press enter, and it will stop at 8 feet. Okay. Now we do have to adjust this later on, but if you look at closely, the 8 feet is the top of the double plate. So we have to have two of them. So going back to SketchUp, let's zoom in closely. We need to copy this top plate downwards from this to this one. Okay. And if we put a measurement on the bottom, which is this point or this point here, so any of those two, from this one up to the very, very top, it should only be 8 feet. If it's 8.5, then we do have to move. Okay, so we're going to select this one and the top one. So you can select both of them or two objects by holding shift while you select the other object. So we selected two of them and we're going to move them 1.5 inches downwards. So click anywhere, make sure you are moving on the blue axis. It should say blue axis, and then put in 1.5 inches. Okay, and then now you'll see that the top of those two horizontal pieces is now 8 feet. Okay, and that's what we want. We want it to be 8 feet. So that means that all of these studs will need to be brought down. So we're going to click and then double click the vertical stud, double click, and then use push pull. We need to probably zoom closer and then push the uh, top plate downwards. Okay, make sure you don't have your control key pressed. Okay, otherwise it'll just make a copy of the face. Okay, and once you're done, you just close the group, and then all you need to do is edit all the rest. So how do we edit again? One last try. Select, double click, press pull. Make sure that you don't have a plus sign on your press pull. If your control key is press or click, you're going to see a plus sign. So make sure that there's no plus sign before you pull that face downwards until it touches this edge. So anywhere until this edge. Once you're done, you right click and then close group, and you should edit the rest of these. Stop at the bottom of this top plate. Okay.